Hi, so tonight I'm in the mood for falafels and I just wanted to show you how easy it is to make. I started with, in here in their food processor, there are 2 cups of garbanzo beans or chickpeas that I soaked overnight. You could soak them up to 24 hours, just make sure you change your water. And I'm going to coarsely just chop that up a little bit, and then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 small onion, 6 cloves of garlic mashed, 1 tablespoon of cumin, and 1 tablespoon of coriander that I toasted and then ground. And in here I also have a couple of chili peppers, some salt and pepper, and that's really to your liking how much you want to add. Then over here I have 1 handful of cilantro and 2 handfuls of parsley, so it's going to be nice and fresh in our falafel mixture. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to coarsely chop that a little bit until it gets a little bit mashed, and then I'm going to add the rest of our ingredients. So as you see, they got nice and mashed up a bit, and so I'm going to add our other ingredients, which is the baking powder, our spices, our garlic. One piece doesn't want to come out. And our onions. And I'm going to add our herbs. I'm going to pack it in there. Don't worry, it'll get all mushed up. Alright, I'm going to stack that in there and I'll show you what. So I got all my ingredients in there. You could also just add it as you're pureeing it, but I got it all in there, and so now I'm just going to add the top to this. Okay, and just let it go. And you might have to scrape the sides, like as you see, since it's so packed. So don't worry about that. You can shut it off and start just scraping it off the sides, which I'm going to do. So I opened it up and it's almost ready. I just scraped the sides and I'm just going to taste for seasoning, and I'm going to blend it one more time. So this is what the finished product looks like. As you can see, it's nice and green and it's really aromatic, and we're going to refrigerate it while we make our tahini sauce and while the oil heats up. So we're going to stick this in the fridge and we'll make our tahini sauce. So for our tahini sauce, which is absolutely delicious, and you're going to love putting this on top of your falafel, doesn't take many ingredients. All you need is a blender and the following ingredients. We have half a cup of tahini, which is basically ground sesame seeds, half a cup of yogurt. I prefer to use organic and whole milk. Juice of 1 lemon. 2 to 3 garlic cloves, depending on how garlicky you like it. And what I really love, and I think it gives it such a better flavor, is smoked paprika as opposed to just regular paprika. It gives it more depth and just a really nice smoky flavor. And then I like to do some Celtic sea salt, and you could also add a pinch of pepper if you like, but I prefer not to. So what we're going to do is just stick this all. I have a Vitamix. I'm going to stick it all in the Vitamix. Regular blender should work just as well. And we're just going to process on high until it becomes a nice blended sauce. Wow, that sauce is so good. You're going to wind up licking your spoon while you clean your blender, as I just did. Alright, so we're going to make our falafels now, and we're going to heat up the oil. And let's get to the oil. So I like doing it on this kind of griddle pan, and then just make sure the oil that you choose. I'm using organic high heat sunflower oil. Make sure it's an oil that can really cook well on high heat. Not all oil is made for high heat. Okay, sunflower oil, grapeseed oil, those are really good at high heat. Coconut oil, but that'll give it a little coconutty flavor. So I choose something like this to cook with. So we're just going to let let this heat up. I'll get the back one on too. And I'm going to get our falafels out of the fridge and start making them. Here I have my falafels. You know, some people like to make them round. I find you need a lot more oil if you make them round. So making them sort of like these thick, flat pancakes, I find that they cook better using less oil, and they fit better in my pita bread. So experiment. If you want to do a deeper fry, you can make them, you know, perfectly round. I sort of like this shape. Totally up to you. So we're just cooking them, and once they turn brown, we'll flip them and cook them on the other side. And then when they're brown on both sides, we'll put them on paper towels. So here they are all flipped, and I'm just browning the other side. And like I said, once they're done, I'll put them on this paper towel and then finish off the rest that I have in here. So I finished frying all the falafels, and we came out with quite a few. I'd say more than 2 dozen there. And now's the fun part, eating it, putting it together, and just enjoying all the flavors. So we're done. This is what it looks like. I made a little bit of a salad here, and I just put some romaine lettuce, red onion, some grape tomatoes, yellow pepper, really whatever you like, and some cucumber, whatever you like. And I have a flatbread bread multigrain pita. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the tahini sauce onto the pita, add a few falafels, add some salad, and then munch away. Hi, so this is what the finished product looks like. So I put 3 falafels in there, and this is the best part because you get to taste it. Really good. The meatiness of the garbanzo beans with the tanginess of the tahini sauce and the freshness of the salad makes it truly a delicious meal. Anybody who knows me knows I love to travel, but I can't always get to travel as much as I want to. So one way that I get to experience different cultures is through food. So tonight we're having Middle Eastern falafels. Tomorrow night, who knows what it'll be. So I hope you enjoyed this. Have a great night and have a culinary adventure in your kitchen. Bye.